What's up, guys? Butternuts is here. How's everybody doing tonight? Tonight, we just finished up OG Resident Evil, but the remake version of Resident Evil. And man, this was cool. This was an improvement from the original Resident Evil from back in, what, 96? Man, this game was awesome. And they updated the controlling and stuff in it, so it even played so awesome. And as you can tell, it it looks great, man. It holds up. I mean, they remastered this, what, originally back on the GameCube? Was it GameCube originally? And then it came out, then they put it out on the PS3 and the PS4. And we got the PS4 version, which was the Resident Evil Origins Collection. It comes with 1 and 0. And man, as you can tell, it looks good, it plays good, the loading times are faster. It was an incredible game. So what was cool about this? So you get to play as Jill Valentine or Chris Redfield. I'm playing as Chris Redfield. There is similarities, but there's a lot of difference in the way they play. The biggest one that got me was the fact that Chris only has 6 inventory spots. Jill has 8. That sucked because I did a lot of running back and forth. Oh, there you go. Here we go. Here we go. Speaking of this, real quick, I'll come back to that. The Crimson Heads. That was a cool concept, by the way. So, one thing that the original didn't have, they had these things called Crimson Head. So, all the zombies in this game, if you kill them, and after so much time goes by, they will come back as like a super zombie. They call them Crimson Heads. They're faster, they're stronger, and they hit harder. They're like a beast mode. They got claws and shit. And it's like, what the hell? And all zombies do that in this game. They all do it. So you get this kerosene in this little canteen that you got. And you got to go and once you kill a zombie, you light their body on fire to prevent them coming back as a Crimson Head. But there's only so much kerosene in the game to use. So it's very limited. So you had to pick and choose what zombies you wanted to burn and what you didn't want to burn. Now, there is a slight trick to help a little bit. If you can kill zombies and have them bodies fall on top of each other, you can burn multiple zombies at once. So that kind of helps. But there's still not enough in the game to burn everything, as far as I can tell. But the problem with that is that kerosene takes up another slot. So you're even less if you carry that around. So that's even another thing you got to think about. Do I want to carry it with me? Do I have space or not? And with Chris, like I said, it was extra hard because he only has 6 slots. Jill has 8. And also, Jill gets the lockpick, and I think she's got to find it though. Chris starts with the lighter, so that also makes a big difference. But this game was a massive improvement from Resident Evil. Oh, that's the other thing. 100% items. I was talking about the maps and stuff. I love how this shows it's green when you get everything in the area and it's red when it's in progress. I love that the Resident Evil games do this now, so you can't miss anything. It'll let you know, like, hey, you're missing something in this zone. Not sure where, but it's somewhere around here. Don't forget it. Oh, speaking of it, why were they here, Rita? The defensive items. That was another cool thing in this game. So you can get knives, or you can get grenades. And I think there's one little one-shot or gun that's very rare in the game you can get. Will basically kill anything with one shot. So what they are is, so when a zombie attacks you or a monster grabs on you or something, you can use a defensive item to get off of them. It will hurt them and to get them off of you. I thought that was really cool. I like that. That's something that they added to the game as well. Really, really neat. As you can tell, game looks great. I didn't also realize there was like multiple endings for the characters, like the way they ended. So you can save certain people in this depending on who you're playing as, Joe or Chris. Like I played Chris, so I could. Oh, what the hell is the dude? I saved this one guy, one of the stars guys, from the snake. I saved him. You save Rebecca Chambers, and then you can save Jill Valentine. And if you save Rebecca and Jill, they will help you at the end of the game for the tyrant fight. And I thought that was really cool. You don't have to, but then they won't be there to help you. And it definitely helped because they would go and get tyrants. They would shoot tyrants up and get him away from you, so you can unload a couple shots. A tyrant will turn around and try to get you, and then they would be shooting. It was really cool. I never knew anything about that, so that was neat. So I imagine it's the same for Jill. She can save some people because I think Jill has Barry and I don't know who else she has. Barry and probably maybe Chris at the end of her version. Because since I had Jill and Rebecca,
Just
I'm
looking.
not sure. I'd have to play through that eventually. I'm not sure what I'm doing here in the gameplay footage.
Not
So
sure what all I need here.
I'm not sure what I'm up to here. Probably getting lost and stuff, but the environments are really cool looking. The puzzles were pretty simple. They weren't too hard. I was able to figure it out. So I'm not completely stupid, but I got some of it done. A lot of backtracking and stuff. Um, like I said, they really expanded on the story of Resident Evil, and I loved it. And man, look at this! Look at these graphics. This game looks incredible. From them updating it from the PS1 to more modernish, and of course to the PS4. And you can't tell me that don't look good. That's an incredible looking game. Mouse getting dry. But as you can tell, I'm solving stuff. I love how they go more into it with what is her name? Lisa Trevor, the creature that's chained up, because she's not in the OG Resident Evil. I don't think so. I'm. It's been so many years since I played. I might have to actually go through and play that. It's been so many years since I played it. Maybe me sneaking by the crows and stuff. I don't know if they'll attack me or not, but I just want to. Hopefully they didn't. What else is there? So, pretty straightforward game. There's STARS members inspecting the mansion, and you see the zombies everywhere, and now you're trying to survive. What else is one thing that was cool about it? I also didn't realize how little the ending was. I had it so stuck in my head, like how Resident Evil 2 and 3 are with the labs at the end of those games. I thought Resident Evil 1 was like that. The ending area, what they call the lab, is a very, very tiny area. It's like 90% of the game takes place here at the mansion, which hey, that's cool. I love it. I think that's awesome. But it's like the tiny little bit at the end, it's in a lab. In the lab, I was really surprised how small it was. It wasn't, I thought it'd be bigger and more like actual, like a lab. It wasn't a whole lot like a lab. It's, but hey, it's OG Resident Evil. We gotta start somewhere, you know? So I'm not gonna shit on it at all. Mm-mm-mm. So with this game, it also had trophy support. The trophies in this, I'm probably never going to get the platinum. Let's be real. There's some crazy trophies in this game. So there's like beat it. So there's different modes which I didn't know about. So there's an invisible mode or something where all the enemies are invisible. I thought, well, how the hell does that work if you can't see what you're fighting? So I don't know if you can still like auto aim to them or use your gun and aim at them. I don't know if that's possible. Ooh, look there, I'm getting a Magnum. That was great for the end boss. I only use it for bosses. But, yeah, I couldn't tell. Like, that was one. There's one beaten on the hardest difficulty, of course. Survivor mode or something, I think it was called. I think it's something like that. It's supposed to be really hard. What else was there? Oh, the speed running one. I'm never good at that stuff. I always take my time in most games. I can never speed run games. Um, this is my kind of Resident Evil. I love the zombies and stuff. That was always my thing. Oh yeah, also, when it comes to burning the zombies, if you shoot off their head, like aim up with a shotgun or something, that can also prevent them from coming back as a Crimson Head. So burning their bodies or blowing up their head. That is two ways of prevent them coming back. So what else did they have in there? So they had the zombies, of course. They had zombie dogs. Well, you know, the Dobermans. They had the hunters, which you didn't see too many of them. There's a small segment that they're here, then here and there. That's it. And then you have the sharks. They're pretty cool. These giant sharks. They're like zombies. I guess they're zombies or just pissed off. I don't know. And then you got the chimeras. They were creepy as hell. They were like these little buggy looking things, man. But they did a lot of damage to you if they get you. Oh, and then you had the flying birds, the crows, and tarantulas. I almost forgot about the giant spiders. You had the tarantulas. There's a giant snake. Of course, you got Tyrant at the end of it. Everybody knows about. So for an older game, had a nice amount. I mean, people can beat this game what, less than an hour, maybe an hour. Took me 15 hours. I think that's where I clocked in at 15 hours. What else? You gotta play through as Jill. I don't know if there's a new game plus. I know once you beat it, there you get this key, and there's a special area that you can go and get different. It's like a room to get put on different outfits. There it is, self-defense gun I was talking about right there. So, but yeah, there's different out stuff. I guess you can lock them by, I don't know, beating different difficulties from. I'm not too sure. That's something I never got into. I'm not gonna do it. So this is one of the games I'm just like, you know what? No platinum for me. I can't do all this. I like the game, but not enough to play it 50 times. And playing it on the harder difficulties, invisible enemies, that's above me. I'm not good with that kind of stuff. Not at all. What else is there? Your full canteen, you can only have like 2 spots or something for it, and then you got to constantly refill it. So it doesn't hold a whole lot.
Franco, no, I didn't. What's up, dude? We are actually making some
I
progress
love
today.
the way the mansion's set up.
So we're
and
getting
then
somewhere.
You get a key to unlock more parts of it, and you come back. So it's a lot of back and forth. Which, again, this game I didn't mind it. Some games I hate it, but this one was pretty cool the way they have it spaced out. So I don't fully remember if it was the exact setup as Resident Evil OG one when it comes to the mansion, or they really changed a lot. It's been so many years. Like I said, I just a wee little baby when I played that, which makes me want to go back and play it. Just to see all the other differences that I don't even remember. But this is a phenomenal. I don't know if you call it HD remake, upgrade, whatever. I think this is the perfect way to play Resident Evil, because the first one might be a little hard to play, probably because of the graphics and stuff and the controlling. But what they did to update it, this was incredible. If you are a Resident Evil fan and haven't played this one, this is a 100% must buy, no doubt. And it's probably super cheap now. I mean, I got the physical for like 10-15 bucks, and I bought that years ago, and it was that cheap. So now I'd probably go into PlayStation Store or get it physical, $5 maybe, who knows. And it's worth the money. It truly is. I mean, this game was so good. It came with Zero. Zero has, I mean, it's cool, it comes with it. It was an okay game, but it's cool it came with this, so it gives you 2 games for 1, 2 on top of it. Great idea. Yeah, I keep running back and forth trying to get fast enough to do this little puzzle here. Wasn't too bad. But yeah, and if you want like the trophies, some of the trophies are difficult. But yeah, rating wise, dude, this is like a 9 out of 10. Maybe a 10 out of 10. I don't know. This is a must-play Resident Evil game, and I got nothing but praise for this game. I had so much fun with this. So guys, that is about all I got to say about Resident Evil. I just tell you, go out, you like it, it's Resident Evil time. Play it, get your Resident Evil fix in, get ready for Requiem. I'm excited. I hope everybody else is. But guys, I am out of here. I will catch you all later. Until the next video. Peace.